When I was at seminary, I was with a profound believer of every word in the scriptures without questioning it, the Reverend Mthunzi Mzangwa. His faith could move mountains, the kind of faith that was never seen in Israel as the Americans, African Americans that have experienced. I don't know about other Americans. They say this faith was not there even in Israel. One day he cornered me when I was raising certain questions. He said, "Paul, what is impossible with God? What is impossible with God?" I exceeded. Really, after that kind of a statement, what should follow is a full stop, what you call period in other languages. Period. Yes, there's nothing impossible with God. I'm reminded of that part of my training in theology, as well as learning about the expression God works in mysterious ways, his wonders to perform. And as a man born in this continent where you believe in ancestors, especially the southern part, I'm not sure whether they believe ancestors or they believe in sorcery up there in the West and so on, more than in the ancestors. But here we believe in the ancestral power. I want to state that ancestors also perform miracles. They are wonders to perform. I never knew when I was at pains with my family, convincing them that I have to keep my attention and be sharp on the task I was engaging in. And they were more worried about it endangering my life. But I knew that ancestors work in mysterious ways. Their performance, their doings to perform, if I have to paraphrase that, their works to perform. Now, I come to this conclusion after listening to the Madlanga Commission and a woman called Advocate Johnson, when it is revealed how she took a docket that, somebody had opened a docket with her as a whistleblower about the guy called General Feroz Khan. And he took it diligently, only to take it directly to Feroz Khan. And this is exactly what my cousin was warning me, that you don't charge ANC against ANC. And that's what Silas Ramaite, I always repeat this when, I didn't dictate everything that I know to Silas Ramaite. But I think he sat there writing, and that very afternoon he must have deposited it to Mahlaba Ndlovu, to Thabo Mbeki, to say, there's this fellow who wants to put you in trouble. About what Silas was realizing, that Thabo Mbeki has done this, which is the assassination of Ambassador Vilakazi, machinated it. It was performed by a speaker of Burundi and parliament under the jurisdiction of Yoweri Museveni and the other president who died of Burundi. Now, I'm saying this, I'm being vindicated every day, and I'm glad I'm being vindicated. Every other day, it is shown even to my family who were rightfully wanting to protect my life, very rightfully so, no doubt. They couldn't lose two brothers, Bavumile and myself. You know, Bavumela comes immediately after me. Kasusutubara, Kimusia Zilizwele. And as you can see, we look alike. You can't lose two look-alike faces like twins. In 1973, I did the first movie in the world, the first movie with an 8mm camera. 8mm camera. And I showed it at September High School and at schools in Zone 7, higher primary and lower primary schools. I made a movie. It was called The Vindication of a Twin Brother. In that movie, 1973, the victim who dies, who gets shot by hooligans, is Bavumile. When he was still, he remained big. There was a time when he was slim, slimmer than I am now. But then he went back to his big body. And in the big body played a role of a tycoon. I showed it with an 8mm um, uh, there was 8mm camera to take the pictures, the movie. And there was this machine that they call, what do they call that machine? It was also an 8mm projector. You see, when I get you go, you even forget words like projector. You say this machine. I mean, uh, I think it's beautiful also to get old. You fascinate yourself with even the memory when it skips. It's like me forgetting that there was this man in the jungle, Tarzan, and his woman, what, when they were, Jane. I remember, I'm just giving you an example. So the vindication of the twin brother, plus a dream that I had, I still have to write about that dream, in around 1976, 1977, about Bavumile being cut down as a sacrificial lamb. And it was a dream in color. And I was working with Professor Holstock of the Witwatersrand, a clinical psychologist. I was researching dreams for him, Professor Holstock. And I knew that people dream in black and white. They dream in REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep, and they also dream in color. And this dream that I had about Bavumile, I had dreamed of it in color. Let me complete it. Let me tell you what the dream was about. But one day I'll still go. I dreamed Bavumile's body being a sheep's body with stripes of blood, slaughtered, skinned,